Well, I think he went lucky strike fairly early. Justin Buck on pole position. Had a terrible heat one. He'll be looking for a win here. And I think it's James Martin on the front row with him. Then Scully on grid 3. Harrison Darville, Miles Sharman, Sean Hollingsworth, Christopher Powell, Stuart Osborne, Mike Townley, Chris Penny, Frankie Hedges, Darrell Law, Jack Bolton, Peter Harris, Rob Moore, Pietro Pagano, Luke Hornsby, Martin Theodoru. We're racing. Oh, and I'm late on the zoom. Let's get back into the action. Who's got the whole shot? It's just Justin Buck in kart 25 leading. It's fairly busy in the midfield, and someone I think has bounced off the wall. It's Pagano. Will this one be allowed to run? Someone exhaust is gone. Penny is off. Harrison Darville's exhaust is detached. He will be getting a mechanical flag. He'll be hoping this one is waved off, but I don't think it will be. Darville is out of this one. Justin Buck has got a comfortable lead here on James Martin. Stephen Scully in third. Sean Hollingsworth in fourth. Gap to Miles Sharman, Christopher Powell, Mike Townley, Stuart Osborne in his distinctive orange safety his motor cruiser lid. What the hell am I talking about? Speedboat safety wear look. Peter Harris in his Ironman lid. Jack Bolton, Frankie Hedges, Rob Moore, Chris Murray getting pushed out wide, possibly by David Whitehouse, possibly by Jamie Pender. Pietro Pagano still running. Martin Theodoru, side by side, Pender and Pagano in the pylon. It's been a fairly robust opening to this third heat, and I don't see anything stopping it. Your race leader is James Martin. Where has Justin Buck gone? Justin Buck has disappeared from that live timing and scoring, and it's James Martin running wide at the hairpin, but holding up the lead ahead of Scully, who's balked and held up Sean Hollingsworth, and that's allowed Miles Sharman through. Christopher Powell has just missed out on going through as well. Townley on his bumper dressed in black. So the battle, the closest fight on the track right now is over third place, and it's Sean Hollingsworth trying to recover third place from Miles Sharman, as the field has begun to spread out and settle down at last. No idea where Justin Buck's gone. I think he must have thrown it off on his own, because I don't think James Martin was that close. The battle is on over second place. Scully trying to hold off Miles Sharman and Sean Hollingsworth. Powell trying to get on terms. Mike Townley trying to hang in there to get in the fight. Ahead of Stuart Osborne, Pete O'Connor, Jack Bolton to the inside of Pete Harris. But Harris gets it back on the exit, and I called him O'Connor by mistake there. I do apologise. So the battle remains on for second place. James Martin's lead was 0.8 of a second on that last lap, ahead of Stephen Scully, who I've got a feeling I first saw racing here, so I'm guessing this could be his local track. We don't see him that often, but I could be wrong. Down the inside, Hollingsworth running Sharman out wide, and that's a chance for Powell to slot in behind him into pylon, so that Football Park winner moves up a spot. He moves into third place. Down the long straight, and Powell is looking to go by Sean Hollingsworth. Scully has managed to pull out a few kart lengths now, and is beginning to look, well, not safe, but comfortable for now in second place. It's all looking good for James Martin, though. Mike Townley back on terms with Miles Sharman. So Townley looking for a way by. Osborne, Harris. Rob Moore trying to pick up a spot there from Frankie Hedges. Not sure if that was a change of a position. Oh, contact, Whitehouse on Moore. Just a friendly love tap between mates, I would say. And Hollingsworth has settled down and run down Stefan Scully. Martin's lead is 0.8 of a second. He's not getting away. To make a slight adjustment. Hollingsworth had a think about there. Couldn't get it done. 3 minutes from the finish. And we have a battle on for second place. And I think they're closing in on James Martin. He was 0.87 of a second on that last lap. It's half a second this lap, so Scully is being pushed hard here by Hollingsworth and Powell, and they're running down the race leader. We could be in for a big finish. As the field is beginning to line up behind Stefan Scully, as he closes in on James Martin. And he'll now get the benefit of the slipstream down into stadium now. Not a huge one, it's not a long run, but it will be a slight advantage. Hollingsworth looking for a way by. Heads down behind the Nassau panel. Does it really work? Well, everyone thinks it does. But it's all in your mind, Peter Jankowski. It's all in your mind. So Hollingsworth, and they're closing in now. I think it's game on for the battle for the lead. As Scully moves on to the bumper of James Martin down into hairpin 2. This might not last long. Scully's got the lead. Hollingsworth can't get by though. So Martin remains in second place as they go into pylon, and the sun bursts through the cloud for the first time today. And it's a 5-way dice for the lead. As Miles Sharman has cruised up and onto the back of the leading group. And Hollingsworth is looking for second place, can't get it done. Who'll be the next to strike? We're 1 minute 10 seconds from the finish. I would say that is maybe 3 laps. I think we're in for a big finish. 5 for the lead with 2 laps to go. Stefan Scully, James Martin under pressure from Sean Hollingsworth and Chris Powell. Miles Sharman trying to get across to join in. Oh, it's looking fairly frantic here. James Martin's defence is looking thin. And Hollingsworth is going to tip in over the top and round the outside of hairpin 2. And he's soon to second place, and the fight now is over third place. Has Hollingsworth got anything left for Stefan Scully? This is the last lap. The final corner for Scully. Gets his head down. He's running to the finish. He will finish in second place, first place. Sean Hollingsworth is second. James Martin, Chris Powell, Miles Sharman, Mike Townley, Stuart Osborne, Frankie Hedges, Jack Bolton and Rob Moore makes up the top 10. Not sure what happened to Justin Buck. That's 2 bad heats that he's had, so that'll be a fairly poor grid slot for the final.